YouTube, what's going on today, man? It's your boy Justin Revs. We are back in some more BeamNG RLS career mod. I'm just down the way from my lighthouse house over there. I found this beautiful dock made of concrete slabs. Don't see that every day. That sucker, you know what, dude? It's not gonna rot. That's just 30 son of a gun, dude. Not gonna float away. Whoa, there's traffic out here, dude. I was just gonna say, like, this is where you bring somebody when you don't want anybody else to find the evidence, right? I mean, there's no way to just pussyfoot our way around that word. I mean, I was gonna say the body, but I don't know. I got nervous because that car, dude. Witnesses. But dude, like, look at all this cool like warehouse right down the street. I think that'd be pretty dope if you could like buy that, like just for storage. Like straight up, that's it. Storage. 20 slots, but it's like I don't know. What is reasonable? 400K. Just barely protects your stuff from the elements. It's gonna get rusty from the sea salt. All right, dude. RPing too hard right now. Speaking of RPing, we lost our wheels in the damn desert, right? They both popped up. But yeah, so the truck's on jack stands right now. So today's the day, dude. We're gonna be big, super long haul truckers. So if you're not down for just a long trucking time, dude, I don't know, dude. Skip to the next one. I think we got like $800 in the bank right now. Yup. I was like, maybe it'll be more. No, that's not how it works. By the way, I need to check something. Shout out Jeff in the comments of the videos. He was like, no, dude, the truck is geared just fine. You're just not in the power band. So I want to add an app and I want torque, and I'm not going to search for it because I know it's right here. Boom. All right. What does this look like? Looks like I really shouldn't be going too far past 2K. Huh. All right, so we're gonna try and drive like that. I'm not gonna change the gearing. I just gotta change my driving. We don't have a governor until way out here where it's useless. I should put a different one on, but that costs money, so we're not gonna worry about that. Alrighty, so try and keep her about 2K. What does 2K sound like? Okay, you know what? Sounds like it's doing proper semi-truck things. Shout out Jeff. Thanks, brother. Teach me how to drive. Dude, it's kind of funny. I think that was a one-way, you know, but I live here, so whatever. Special exceptions for me. I'm the main character of this story. You guys get out of here. You're all trespassing. I can barely hear the horn. It's so quiet. I think I've got one of the audio settings turned down to where the horns and the sirens are very quiet. I don't know which one it is, but whatever, dude. This is it. Yeah. It drives a lot better. Well, we also don't have any weight on the truck, but I gotta keep that in mind when we're cruising. But we're gonna go drive across the map. Did I mention that? That's what I meant by big, long haul, super long trip truckers. It's gonna be boring. It's gonna be, I don't know, me. I think I was supposed to turn there. It's gonna be me yapping, getting lost on the very straight road. You know, dude, there's a left and a right there. I'll probably end up going the wrong way. Well, I'm just gonna follow the GPS, dude. Trust the GPS because I don't know where the heck I'm going. All right, we're going here. We pick up our cargo going into the port. I was supposed to turn there. I'm learning the map a little bit, dudes. So I'm recording this like hot off the presses, I get. Whoa, dude. Look, forgot I put Hefe's wheels on here. My ADD is kicking in so hard. Look at those big old spiky Alcoas we got. Shout out Hefe. Just thumbs up for Hefe. I hope it's not too soon for that joke, but he'll get it. Okay, I gotta try and stick around more close to like 2K RPM. 2K RPM. And then we shift. I could short shift too. Like, we got no load right now. I'm gonna have to think extra hard about my shifting today. So if that becomes audible, I do apologize in advance, okay? I gotta talk myself through these things sometimes. Just how my simple brain works. Simple problems, simple solutions with my simple brain. And we're going on a road trip. I don't know if you could see on top of the wheels. No, you can't really see it now that I'm looking, but I got some Rice Krispie treats up there on the dashboard, aka on top of the wheelbase. I got a fresh monster that I haven't even cracked over there on the desk to that way. Putting in some mints. We'll that was. Mints. Putting some mints in my lip. Road trip things, you know, like we're set up, dude. We're good to go. Why am I hot dogging? Hot dog counter, dude. That's what I need. Shame myself. Just gotta cruise it here into the thing. We pick up our manifest here at the gate. How you doing, Harold? I don't know. Sometimes I think I got it in me to do shenanigans, and then sometimes I don't. Am I looking for a B train lead? Yeah. If we're gonna do this, dude, I want it to be like worth it, you know? I mean, we could hit triples, just be rich when we get back. I think it would be worth. I'm not taking one of these. I don't like these trailers because they're too top heavy with all the liquid. They like to tip. I don't want that. These are also top heavy. This is also kind of top heavy. I mean, they're only 2,100 kilograms. Like, that one's not very heavy. But the liquid ones up there, not my favorite thing to do. So I think we could take these two. Just, I want to take this one as well. What do we think? They're all the same size trailer. We could even take another one. We do need to buy houses. I'm justifying it. We're doing it. If I'm justifying it that hard in my head, we're just gonna do it. And I think we're just gonna spawn them all in. We're gonna. This is a B train lead. This is also a B train lead, dude. This is shenanigans, but I didn't see anywhere in the rule book saying we can't do this. I think at one point I said, like, I don't want to do what I always do and just speed run logistics. But I feel like we didn't speed run it, but we're to a very fun point in the journey. So I think if look at that, dude, the menu's not even big enough to show all the trailers. I would have to extend my UI over there. I don't know why I'm excited, dude. This is going to be a very long, kind of like boring thing. I hope so. At least this is one of those things, like, I kind of low-key don't want it to be exciting. Exciting means something happened. And these are all B-train leads, dude. This is actually a beautiful, beautiful little lineup we got right now. Well, okay. So the drill is we put them together, and we put them together one at a time. We don't panic because there's four, because we're just going to put one foot in front of the other. And by that, I mean one trailer in front of the other. So, like, this one's going to go straight back. That one's going to go straight back, and then we're going to pull the red one up. And that'll be the do we want the light one in the front? Or do we have to think about this? Okay, so the pipes are 10 tons. The wood is 8.4 tons, and the coil is 20. Shh. I want the weight probably, like, my brain is telling me I want the weight of this one in the front, like closest, like over the rear axle, I guess. Like, it's probably not gonna really come into play like that. Did I really do that bad? Come on, dude. I thought I was decent at this now. What do you mean? I just bumped it the wrong way. Tiny bit. Come on, man. Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna hook this one up last. This is gonna take a minute too, dude. Like, this is gonna be a long episode. We're only going one way too. Like, we're not gonna do more than one way. That'll be excessive. And this is already gonna be like over an hour long. I already know. S2 drops the trailer. S1 is my Jake brake. Have I got those confused before? Yes, sir, I have. Do I still get them confused sometimes? Yes, but I'm trying to get in the habit of remembering to press S1 before I press S2. Those are these two buttons right here on my wheel, where my thumb is. It's right next to each other. Probably not a good idea to have the Jake brakes button right next to the right next to the let's drop the trailer button, but whatever. Whatever. The Jake brakes are on. See what I mean? See what I mean? I'd rather push that button because that's just I scared myself a little bit. Like, why is my truck farting? That's all that happened there. But okay, did I mention it's like this is hot off the press, like hot off the ass of the last episode that I recorded? That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. This is like I'm still on Sunday. I was just excited because one of the comments said I can't wait to see you do the long haul. And in the last episode, I don't know, I mentioned it. We're getting kind of funky now, but the landing gear is coming up beautiful. So I'm going to press S2 to release this. I probably should have put the wood in the back. It doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. Like, it's a difference of like 3,000 pounds or something like that. So we're just going to hook this one up to the front of those and try to get going, dude. 3 wasn't enough, apparently. We're really going to push it. The truck has the power. You know, it's going to be slow going up the hills. We know that. That's okay. That's okay. We have road trip snacks. That's not right. I can hope that it's going to correct enough, but you can hope in one hand and, you know, do something in the other one. I don't want to start cussing like crazy. I don't want to start saying all the bad words all the time. It's tempting, but not right for here. Not right. Let's. I do it because I try not to say bad words or like say one here and there, just because like I know like there's people watching this with their kids. There's like dads watching this and their kids are in the room. And I don't want to be like, I'm sure I'm not the reason that they hear a bad word, but you know, let's not contribute to that. I don't want to create like, goofed it. Goofed. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is what happens if I flip upright? Beautiful. Okay. I didn't think I went under the pin. Maybe it lined up a little bit higher or something. I put some lights in the front too. Let me turn them on for you. Look, isn't that fancy? Everybody can see us coming. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Longest setup ever. But I want to bring you guys along for everything. I warned you this is going to be a long trucking ordeal right off the rip. So, and you know what, dude? It's free to fast forward if you're not into this. It's okay. I get it, dude. I'd probably skip past this part too, being honest with you. But some people are like, show the whole thing, dude. Show it all, like all the grind, whatever. So, okay, it's less than, I just looked up the timer. I was like, I hope this hasn't taken 20 minutes. We're at 13. Spent probably 3 driving over here, so we're dialed, boys. All right, I'm gonna put her in. I'm gonna get all 4. Okay, not all 4. I'm not gonna lock the rear diff, but we do have the inner axle, so we have power to all, like both axles now. And we're gonna put it in low. I'm gonna try to remember that 2000 is our happy spot. I went from 1 high to. That's fine. Everything is fine. I'm just gonna shut up and drive for a minute. Shut up and drive for a minute. That's what's gonna happen. I'm feeling it out. I'm really feeling it out. Oh, I got my sirens on. That's why the cars are pulling over. I don't want that. I want traffic to move relatively normally so I can get a feel for. Please get in front. Please hurry up. Please hurry up. I don't want to slow down. Please hurry up. 4 trailers, dude. This, I didn't even see how much money this is, but I know it's a lot. I wanted to buy another house over closer to the it does feel heavy. Okay, hold on, let me get a count. Okay, so 2 pipes. 2 pipes. I don't know why I'm expecting one of these to fall off or something, but I'm just like, what is normal? 2 pipes. Okay, I don't even see the wood. See 2 pipes. Okay. I might do a little bit of movie magic, YouTube magic, and do we not have to take that roundabout? Is that more of a tight turn up? We're gonna go straight. See how that turn goes. Maybe there's not a roundabout thing to deal with. Please wait. If I like run out of stuff to talk about or just want to be quiet for like 10 minutes for this very long drive, that might happen, and I'll just like skip ahead, fast forward that part. Okay, braking is a little bit dicey. Mr. Truck, you probably, I'm gonna go ahead and turn those lights on. Let's go into first. That was a bit much, but whatever. Oh, wrong gear, wrong gear. That was my bad. The hills are going to be a little bit slow. We appear to be doing fine on traction. Let's go too low. Okay. I don't even care. Are these gonna make that? Yep. Mostly good. Mostly good there. Small collision. Good thing we got the heavy duty bumper. I'm probably stressing about this more than I should be, dude. It just like four feels like a lot. It's excessive. But you know what? We're doing it big. We are doing the damn thing out here in the desert. Slowly but surely, it's gonna pick up. Like, we're gonna get through the hills. And then honestly, I don't know what the desert holds. I've driven down that road about halfway, and I feel like a lot of it was flat, but I could be wrong. I feel like if we had a truck with, what do we got? 20, we got like about 50,000 pounds. Wait. Kilograms. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I feel like if we had about 100,000, 120,000 pounds, like, yeah, we'd be pretty slow going up these hills. Sounds about right. I probably overdid it, guys. Apologize in advance for the length of this video. Just getting that out of the way. We have to earn the road trip snacks. I feel like once we get to the how did I get on that? I don't know. That's how my brain works. Once we get to one of the forks in the road, it'll be Rice Krispies time. Hell yeah, dude. I love the day after holidays when they have all the sweet treats on sale in the grocery store. Call me a cheap son of a gun, but dude, I'm not too good to eat cookies that they're like, it's half price because we got to sell it by like tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Like, I don't care. They're not expired. Rice Krispies treats either. I feel bad for the traffic. My lights are off. Let's turn back on our fancy light bulbs. Are they on? They're on. They're not caring. They are going for it anyways. I don't really blame you. Whoops. Shift into third. Yeah, I forgot. I was dealing with the lights. I can only do one thing at a time. I feel like we're really... now you pull over? I'm gonna pass him just because I can, just because I have my fancy lights on. Gotcha. So official. So I was thinking about the truck, the Dakar truck. We're gonna have a bunch of money. I'm trying to keep the fleet kind of small, compact. And I feel like over here we don't need much else other than the Dakar vehicle and a truck and truck. So I think I'm gonna like go full race truck with it, so we're not worried about wheels breaking off like that. I don't know. That's a weird thing. Like they should be a little bit more tough than that. Like I feel like, oh, we're getting hot. I feel like there's issues with the giant suspension, like where that stuff feels kind of weak too. Oh no, forgot what I was doing for a second. The splitter thing still confuses my hands because it's splitter with my left hand, shift with my right hand, and clutch with my left. Push the gas and remember where I'm at. High range, low range, it's difficult. I'm gonna turn off these lights so that way traffic gets back to moving normal again. That feels like that felt like light speed, taking that turn at like 35. That felt like so like more dangerous than taking big jumps in the dunes, because I think there's more on the line. With the Dakar race, it was like 10K and whatever. If I break my truck, no big deal, I could tow it home for free. With this, it's like if I mess up, like not only am I gonna wreck my truck, but I'm gonna blow it and have to pay all the penalties on this load for screwing the load, first of all, and second of all, I have $800. Like, I don't have enough money to mess this up. I can't afford to mess this up. It's heavy. I gotta remember that. Push the brakes a little bit. We're still good. Yep, 2 pipes. That's why I gotta check things like that. Let's go back to low, down to high. I'm kind of wishing that I put like an 18 speed in this, but beggars cannot be choosers. You guys all have to come to a stop. I'm kind of getting up to speed finally. That's fine, whatever. All right, get back in the boost. 54 pounds of boost. Love to see it. Try and shift close to 2K. I gotta remind myself that is right where the power, the horsepower and the torque cross. That is our peak of horsepower and torques. So it's probably the most ideal time to shift. It does make a lot of sense. And do I try doing some passing? No, dude, we're going up a hill. I'm barely going faster than the traffic. They're swerving and it's throwing me off. But we don't need to do any passing. We're on a long cruise. We're 43 miles away. 43 miles away. We're 23 minutes into the video. This is going to be over an hour long. For sure. What happens if you do this with 120,000 pounds? I think that's how that math works. 50,000 kilogram. Well, it's a little short of 50,000. We'll call it 100,000 pounds. Now we're cooking, buddy. 50. Sheesh. You know, I brought my race truck. Why are you stopped? Why are you stopped? Why are you stopped? Trying to keep this pace, guys. If we could, that'd be great. We might have to do some lane splitting. We gotta do what we gotta do. I mean, but with them swerving like that, it's a little scary doing lane splitting. I could just turn my things on, huh? Then they pull over. I'm going to abuse that. That's for damn sure. We're taking advantage of that. If they'll get out of the way, I will 100% use that to my advantage. Why the heck not? Don't get going too fast. Don't get too ballsy. Don't get too close to the guys. We're only going 57 miles an hour. Okay. I'm really... honestly, like, that kind of... Why does that get me, like... my blood pressure up? I don't know. It just excites me. Okay, I have the lights are off now. I think. Oh, this traffic is not ideal. We're going lights on and we're passing these people. If they're going like that slow, we're gonna abuse the system. That is fine with me. I make the rules here. We've already gone 2 miles of me yapping. Turn my lights off. Maybe they'll keep a good little... Wait, lights are off now, I think. Yeah, okay. That is my look back button. It's kind of in a inconvenient spot, but whatever, it is what it is. Okay, I think I'm ready to hit the button. I need to hit it like enough ahead of time so they don't just slam on their brakes right in front of me. Oh, we're in low range. Let's go to... Okay, there we go. Forget about that. I haven't gone looking for any of these things, but oh yeah, I want to go like full-on race truck with the D series. I think that could be fun. It could be worthwhile for us. And if we're gonna have all this money anyways, like whatever, dude, no big deal. You gotta spend it somehow, and might as well if I'm doing silly things like this. I'm sitting here for an hour driving across the desert, like real life. I think like, when was it? About a month ago. My girl wanted to go to this place out here called White Sands. It's pretty cool. The sands are indeed very white. It was my first time going there. It's one of those things that's like, you know, it's like one of those home state attractions that I went 36 years without ever going to. You know, I was fine with that. But she wanted to go, so we drove down there, dude. It looks a lot like this. Same size power poles and everything. There's a few more bushes, quite a few more bushes. Rocks, cows, those sort of things, but this looks hold on, this looks very familiar. Not driving a T-Series, of course, but just the nothingness. And okay, well, okay, this is a little bit different. Like, this is what it looks like when you get close to White Sands, but most of the desert out here is in dunes. It's like rocks and dirt and weeds. I'd say that summarizes the New Mexican desert pretty well. Oh, this is a little dicey. No, it's not. We're fine. I think this is the first time I've seen guardrails. Could be mistaken, but so I think 70 is pretty good pace. About 5 miles in from when I first noticed how far away we were. Gotta make sure it doesn't get hot too. Well, oh, it's fine. It's staying plenty cool. We're sitting at what, 2,700 RPM, 75. Yeah, we're cutting traffic a little bit, but whatever. We're cutting traffic a lot of bit. Okay, yeah, I'll admit, a lot of bit, but I feel like it's justified if we have this much weight and this this much at stake. Let's use our aids. Let's take advantage of the things that we can take advantage of. Buddy, this is... Oh, there was a road authority thing. I'm not gonna stop. We can't make pit stops right now. I'm gonna... Okay, I just gotta remember, like, it's on that road.
but no, there's nothing I could have done about that. We're too far past it. I was like, I guess I could have pulled over and like ran to it, but I'm definitely not backing this mess up. This is pretty cool though. Like, we bought this truck without a set of wheels, like no radiator, and I'm missing a bunch of other things too. And now it's about to make us like, I don't even know how much this is for. I'm pretty sure we're gonna make like over 200 grand for this. That is a lot of money. What are we gonna do with all that? I mean, like I said, we do have we got houses to buy in other places. This is the first time like this isn't the first time I've abused the system, because on Italy, like, I don't know if it's still that way, but you could make like, I don't know, probably about the same amount of money, about 250 grand, like moving parcels in like, I don't know, an hour, maybe less. Driving up and down, or was it like in one trip? I can't remember. I remember that was broken. I've been trying not to abuse the systems like that, you know. Like, I know it's an option. I know you could go to Pepper Valley and just run a bunch of cargo up and down in Pepper Valley, especially if you have bought yourself like multiple trailers and just have tons and tons of room for parcels. Like, great way to make money as well. And this is going to be one of those times where this is going to be great money for one trip across the desert. But this is a little bit of uncharted territory. Never committed to a driver like this before. I don't think there's any other drives like this in BeamNG. Like, there's River Highway, but I don't know. That's a different monster. There's a lot more like small windy roads. This is more like, oh, we're really going on a road trip, because it's 30 minutes between us and any sort of civilization. Might even be more than that. I don't know. I imagine there's got to be like something in the middle. There's got to be some sort of like fuel stop or something. Kind of wish I knew the buttons for cruise control or had them programmed. I know at one point I did, but now I don't. Or if I do, I don't know where they are. I know, yeah, at one point I programmed it to the stocks, but I think then I unprogrammed it because I wanted to use, I wonder if that's a thing too. I'm not gonna worry about it. That's a problem for another day. Oh, buddy, just that little swerve. That was a big ripple effect that I could feel the back trailers swing in the steering. That was a little dicey. But I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, we have a mission. And if we see road authority things, that's delightful. We know they're along this road. So far, it looks like there's two. We drove by one for sure that we've been notified of. I imagine a shipping container next to a wrecked car has to be something to do with the roadside authority, because it's on the roadside. But I haven't gotten to pick up any of those things. Like, I know you get car parts, and pretty sure eventually you get a car, maybe. I don't quote me on that. Pretty sure that's the case, but I haven't done any of it. Dude, I'm at the point of like, am I seeing mirages? Because I was like, oh, is that a business? Nope, that's a boulder. We're at the mirage stage of the drive. Is this civilization up here? Some sort of civilization? I know we are dozens of miles away from our destination, but it would be nice to see someone, an indication of something other than dirt and rocks. Well, I guess there's traffic too, but we have the staff who are just parting the Red Sea right here. They're just all getting out of the way, which is beautiful. We're in the... You don't want to get in my way lane. And that's working out pretty well. Look, a truck stop. We found something. Oh, there's little shacks. Looks like maybe we're coming up to a actual something. I should pay attention. I got quiet there for a minute, so I just skipped past that little. I feel like it was maybe a minute of quietness before something happened. Maybe this is maybe this is a Mirage 2. I don't know. Nope, there's a sign. It means somebody might be turning. Nope. Thank goodness. I'm gonna try and back into my lane a little bit more. I haven't seen anything on the mini-map for out here, so I think these are actually just boulders. These are rocks. There's nothing actually here, guys. There's flyover states, and then there's this town is just a mirage. Nobody actually lives here, right? Just kidding, I kind of live. No, the town I live in isn't that bad, but compared to other places, it's like, wait, you know how many stoplights are there? Yeah. 3. That's funny. Am I throwing shade at myself a little bit? Maybe. But yeah, there's not even anything on the mini-map. There's a whole bunch of nothing out here. So you just want to pull over and take in some of the scenery. Turning is, the camera feels like shaky. Turning is kind of a little bit scary. Even though they're very, like, slow, gradual turns, like, it's still like, don't tip over. Don't tip over. I'm really more so worried about the things on the slingshot side of the train here, which is those pipes, because they're probably the most top-heavy of the cargo. The end of the whip, if you will. And I want to be very careful about my swerving and whatnot, because things are exaggerated the further you get back in the line. So, you know, could go south if any of these are, if I get a little too confident. I don't think that'll happen. I'm pretty scared right now. It's a lot of weight. But, dude, the little truck is doing it. I'm stoked on this thing. I kind of want to give it a sleeper, too. If we're overhauling the other truck, we might as well overhaul this one, too, give it a sleeper. That is sight to behold. Oh, my goodness. I got too distracted by the cinematic camera. Why is this so shaky? Whatever. We're going to be inside trucking for a while. Outside cameras making me motion sick. No, not really. I don't think I've ever been motion sick. I've been like hungover in a car and not feeling good, but I don't think that's motion sickness. I think that's just paying the price for the night before. I keep glancing over at the minimap, expecting to see any sort of little indication of fuel, jobs, life. Nothing. Rocks and traffic. That's all we got. I guess I gotta talk about something other than nothing. Maybe it's just quiet time for a while. Okay, talk to you in a bit. Love you, bye. I see something over in the distance. What is that? Oh, look, there's little spots here. Oh, this is where the road must fork. All right, we are doing just fine on fuel. We can just keep on going. This is a little bit steep. It does feel like the camera is like super shaky though. I don't know why. That exterior camera. Whoops. Put into for low there instead of for high. Oops. It's okay. Five low and 5 high really seem to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting. Well, I don't know. I guess probably the low range gears are doing heavy lifting, getting us going. I guess this is what is it? Torque is what gets you going, and horsepower. This is horsepower now. Horsepower is keeping us going. See how that works? I don't know. Gaining speed, so I guess we're doing something kind of right. Slowly but surely. It's kind of weird having a day cab over. Very little baby truck setup feel, but that is not necessarily the hand we were dealt. You know, that's just the truck we could buy at the time. Well, no, there wasn't any other cheap, like there wasn't any other $40,000 options, because I did think about that. I was like, what if there's others, like some other shitbox T-Series? And there was not. But I think the closest one I could find in price was like 55. And we got this one for like, I think just under 38, I think. Was like the out the door price for this truck. In its rather broken form. And then I think we put another 43 into it to get it to phase 1, and now we're at phase 2, and I don't know how much. It's valued at over 100,000, so, but I don't think I've spent that much on it. So I think we have a little bit of equity in the truck. It's dude, that's I don't know if I've ever like. No, there's not a, like, I haven't ever done this, but like I don't like to get loans for cars. I don't like to finance houses in the game because it's added pressure. I'd rather just like have all the money and know I have all the money and buy something like that rather than hope I can make. I mean, it's a lot more low key, like a lot more manageable now that the loans pull out every 10 minutes instead of every 5. I think that's a huge like improvement. Like that's actually like some, like you can make 10 grand in 10 minutes. Like, yeah. And that should cover, like, unless, I don't know what kind of mortgage you have set up, but 10 grand, like if you're sweating 10 grand in 10 minutes, like, I don't know. That's where the loans stress me out, because it's like my $1,000 a minute thing. And that's if we're working the whole time too, because the clock doesn't stop. It's just like while your game is on, it is counting time against your loan. Pretty sure. So if you go AFK, I think pausing the game probably stops it. But like if you go AFK and just leave the game on, you come back to a repoed house, you know what I mean? A repossessed house. What are they, foreclosed? Or a repossessed car or something. Like, I don't like that, dude. I'd rather just be broke, and then have a quite a bit of a big chunk of change in my pocket, but have a purpose for it rather than stressing payments. I don't know. That's just how I like to play, though. Everybody's different. I know a lot of folks really utilize and enjoy even like the rental system. I came across this guy who is playing RLS on TikTok live the other day. I guess that was the other day by the time you guys are hearing that, because that was this morning for me. But like, it was cool just sitting there watching him. He was playing with modded cars. He had like a Lexus and an S550 Mustang, and like he had rented the overflow garage, and he was like, no, we're buying this now. And he went over there and like canceled his lease and like bought the place. And it was a big happy time in his life. That was cool. Seeing it go from seeing it live. Just some random dude. Like, I don't even remember everybody's name. I feel bad about that. But I think I was like one of 4 people watching. Yeah, so that was cool. It's fun to see. I really enjoy seeing just like comments in the wild, you know, like not on any of our videos, not mine, racelesses, shift tabs, like just, or even like the big guys, you know, like when Bugs makes a video or something like that. And like it's cool seeing that, you know, like, cause I'm, you know, part of the team, whatever, but like I gotta stop saying or whatever, like I am. But just seeing it like in the wild, like, you know, being like, because I don't have like a Justin Revs TikTok or like a Instagram or anything like that, dude. Like, I just make YouTube videos. Oh, and the Discord. Shout out the Discord. Shout out TK Bots. Thank you for all the, dude. That guy got me set up proper on the Discord server. It's way easier to navigate. It's better for everybody. God bless TK Bots coming along, saving the server for us. So I do have that. I got the Discord, but I'm Justin Revs on Discord, but in the wild, I'm not. In the wild of social media is what I mean. So it's really cool just being able to like comment on stuff, or, you know, being like seeing other people make nice comments. Like, oh no, dude, like I saw one. I actually sent it to like the RLS like group chat thing on Discord. Screenshotted it, and I forget. Like, buddy was like towing something with like a dump truck, like a load of rocks, and somebody commented like, I wish that you could use mods in career. And I think it was the guy who made the video was like, you can, dude, like there's so many, I have so many cool trucks, and you can use this thing called RLS. It's one of my favorites. And he went into all the like more detail about it. Like, you could buy properties, and like there's a phone like in GTA, and you can even like go to the warehouse and do forklift work. Like, it's cool seeing people excited about like the little things, you know? Because like, I don't know, sometimes like, I know I did an episode of forklift work, but like I feel like that can't be like a whole bunch of fun to watch for everybody. I know it's fun for certain people. I think I would probably skip past watching me do forklift work, but I know there's some people who don't. So I made the forklift video, but I don't really want to go do more forklifting on camera, as I'm saying, because it could be boring, as I'm driving a semi truck in first person across the desert, riding the middle line, not even obeying traffic laws like this, like not even super speeding, going 80. Still have 9 miles to go. We're 3/4 of the way there though. More than that. Hell yeah. But like, it's cool seeing people excited about stuff that like, I like forklift work. I think it's a great way to make money. It's also very easy to just like lose yourself. It's easy to just like drift off into, I'm in autopilot now, and oh, my multiplier is super high, and I'm making like 10K every like 5 minutes. Like, sick. Okay. Oh, I got to load a truck now. Like, cool. There's more like stuff to do. But everybody plays the game different, right? So like, I don't know, that like, it's cool seeing other people excited about the same thing that you get excited about, I guess. I think that's what I'm trying to say. That, I don't know, I just think that's I think like the civil service branch, like the ambulance and bus and forklift, or maybe things that are kind of just like, oh yeah, they're there. Like, that's a good way to make money. And I don't know, I feel not that they're slept on, but maybe they deserve some more love. Maybe that's what I'm trying to do. They deserve more love. I mean, I'm glad that we did all the stuff. We did all the jobs, right? Except for maybe police work. Maybe we didn't do any police work, but I did some recently. I don't feel like it was on camera though. But like, we drove a bus. We did forklift work. We did ambulance work. You know, it's kind of like a tour of let's check all these things out. Did I do Beam Eats? I feel like maybe we need to go do a little bit of Beam Eats after this. Not today, but like at some point, you know, just because why not? I don't know what other maps it's on. I know it's on for sure on West Coast. I don't know if it's on any others, to be honest. Could be. That'd be super sick in like River Highway, like because there's so many like neighborhoods in the Miami part of the map. There's just like that would be crazy. Having just like tons and tons of drop off points, that'd be cool. You might be able to do it here, actually, now that I think about it. I don't know, dude. I don't know. We'll worry about B meets another day. We got to keep that in mind. I also want to do more of the... Oh, how have we lost $6,000? I bet you my insurance came out or something. I don't know how we're down that much money, though. So now it's really like we have to get there. And like we are. No doubt about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Even if I have to drop 3 of the trailers and come back for them one by one, we will do that. Hopefully I don't have to, but I don't know why we would, but I'm just saying I have negative $6,000 and I'm seeing that on it is nice having the dollar amount pop up no matter what, even if it's just a pop up on your phone, because otherwise I would have had no idea. All right, so when we drop this off, we're going to be sitting at negative money. Well, not, I'm sorry. As we drop this off, we are not starting from 0 or 800 like I thought. We are starting at -6. So whatever we finish the day with, because I assume we're going to get some kind of bonuses for like no detours and I don't want to speak too soon and say no damage, but like that's I honestly don't even know how much to look forward to. I didn't see numbers. I just saw 4 trailers that were all B trains. And I got a little bit ahead of myself. You know what I probably need to do while we're out here, by the way? Probably need to get a thumbnail. I'm going to pause it. And this is going to go real quick, I promise, because it's basically just going to be this. You've already seen the thumbnail, so you already know. I usually go from the other side. Let's try... Should we try this side? Here we do. With the lights on. Do we do this to emphasize that we're out in the middle of nowhere? Do it like this. I think that's good. Let's put on the fancy thing so that we were looking like we know what we're doing, even though we don't. By we, I mean me. All right, beautiful, big. Take the photo. Let's get back on our way. Nice and easy. Press escape once. Press back. Press start. Okay, we're good. Sometimes I feel silly like saying things out loud as I do them, but like that's how you know when I'm really like that's how you know I'm locked in or like really trying. It's like, okay, I'm gonna have to talk myself through this. I know I'm not the only one who does that, but I kind of get a kick out of it when I do. Because even like Raceless says like, you know, all you gotta do to make good videos. He tells us to, I heard him say this to somebody else who we were trying to talk into making videos. He was like, all you have to do is like do stuff and narrate it. And like, that's, yeah, but like probably don't go through every little thing. You know, that's obnoxious if you're doing it all the time. All right, pressing the gas all the way down. I'm looking over to the marker a little bit to my right, paying attention as this car's pulling over. The blue car did. Now the silver truck is, and just making sure I'm kind of maintaining in the middle of the road. See, like that's not fun to listen to. I mean, if you're listening, if this was a radio show, that'd be fun. What if we could buy a ranch? Wouldn't that be cool? I gotta remember, like, let's not jerk the wheel too bad. Sheesh. Why is this camera so shaky? I think it's probably just because I have so many damn trailers going on right now. And we did get in that fender bender leaving town, sorta. So maybe the steering's got a little wobble in it, so it's making the camera wobble a little bit. I don't know. I don't really feel much of any wobble. Like it's pretty dialed. Like look ma, no hands. Like it tracks pretty straight. Like good, definitely good enough for a big old truck. Oh, I said we were gonna have snack time. Cheers, Rice Krispies. All right, turn. I got locked in for the turns. They're pretty low key, but when I assume things are low key, I get that little kick of overconfidence and, you know, flip over, stuff like that. Knock a trailer over. We've come too far, dude. We only have a couple miles to go. This has been a push and a half, and I think we've only fast forward through probably like, I don't know, 2-3 minutes of it. So, if I do this again, I guess I will keep that in mind. I don't like doing stuff off camera. It feels funky to me. It feels like I'm cheating. It feels like I am just playing the game by myself if I do stuff off camera. And I don't want to do that. I'm playing the game with you guys. So, that's why there's not a lot that happens. I also like, especially me, like I've been doing good about getting dailies out again lately. So like in order for me to do that, like I don't edit these videos. I'm sure you've noticed they're very lightly edited. I add the music and change some, like add some fade in and fade out and like add the monster sponsors. Shout out the monster sponsors. Like thank you guys, seriously. A lot of you guys have been around for like way too long. Thank you. You don't really get any perks from that except for me putting your name in the video, and sometimes I release videos early to you, but gonna be 100% honest, I kind of got tired of this is a sharp turn indicated by the signs there. Okay, I think it's time to turn off our lights and get back to driving normal. Sorry, car. I'm gonna crunch that one. Yep, we did. Dude, I felt like I was saying something like important, relevant. I totally lost my thought because that thing scared me. I don't edit my videos in order to get them out fast enough. I don't like seeing other people whose videos say like members first. How I'm assuming all my videos are. My videos don't pop up on my timeline. I don't watch my own videos. It's weird. So I don't release the videos early to members anymore. Well, number one, because my upload schedule is totally different now. I don't release at 5 o'clock in the morning every day. I release whenever the F I feel like it, because that's how I want to do it now. And it's definitely different. Okay, wait. As long as y'all figure it out, dude, like I don't really care. Like do the damn thing, but like, can y'all figure it out though? You can get going first, you're right. And hi. Yeah. I don't know why this camera's so damn shaky. Am I gonna make this, dude? That is scaring me, but like we're just gonna go slow. I'm gonna go kind of wide. I should have taken it wider probably, but does that pole have like actual collisions, or are they like just kidding collisions? Worst comes to worst, we drop that one trailer. If I can't get, you know, I can tow it to road and stuff. So okay, here's where we're gonna break down. We're pretty close. I'm gonna set the brake on the truck. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna let this guy roll away. We're gonna unhook from the tricky trailer here. That one that's stuck. And worst comes to, well, I think probably what I'm gonna have to do is come back over here, jump in this trailer, hit like tow to road or something. I'm gonna go ahead and unhook this trailer as well, even though we can't pull it out. We'll just go ahead and get the landing gear down and get it unlatched. So we'll go drop these off first and then come back and figure out the rest. There's a car on the other side. They're going to have a bad day because we've come rather far, and that is just the AI being stupid. That's all that is. These roads were not designed for this. We're doing our best to make it work. I'm just like holding my breath, not hoping for a snag. Like that's how I'm taking these turns. Like, well, hopefully we're okay. At least we're not like all shaky anymore. I didn't even have to take that turn, bro. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. I didn't even have to take that turn. We could have gotten just straight to the end of the road. Shenanigans, bro. That's okay. The drop-off is right here. We're not too far from those other trailers. We're gonna make this whole thing happen, though. We absolutely are gonna make this whole thing happen. We have solutions. Like if the trailers get hung up, like so be it, dude. I'm pretty sure we can tow them. I'm just gonna pull straight in. Oh, look at that D10, dude. Big old dozer. What's up, baby? Dude, I'm like a little kid when it comes to big tractors now. But like Farm Sim did that to me, and you can't even get like a big, decent bulldozer in Farm Sim. Don't even get me started, dude. Give me the drop off. I'm just gonna take it. Drop both. Beautiful. They took $6,000, so negative. We're already up to 214. I don't give a shit. Bad job parking. Don't care. What? Yeah, none of it matters anymore. Like we just made 200K, and we still have 2 more trailers to pick up. I think they were the lower paying of the trailers, but it's fine. Like we're still gonna get them anyways. This thing feels like a damn rocket ship without the trailers on. Okay, duly noted. You should pay attention to that too. You don't have to take that first sharp turn. You could take this second sharp turn. Oh, that looks worse. Oh man, that's tricky to navigate. I would suggest go ahead and do, if you're gonna run 4 more trailers like me, do what I do, unless you're better at this game than I am, which I'm not putting past any of you. Probably are. But for me, I would probably, oh my gosh. Sir, sorry about your hood. Nice truck though. I like that yellow. All right, man, get out of here. Oh man, I can't tow the road. Discard delivery towing. I can't tow because it's somebody else's. Sheesh. Okay. Well, what are the other options here? Problem solve. Okay, I'm gonna turn the lights off. Go. I think we just hook up and hope for the best, maybe. Fingers crossed, my dudes. And I know that back trailer's unhooked, but I think maybe if we just back into it again, we'll be all right. Didn't get it? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and lock diffs to... I think we can maybe... Yes! Beautiful. Okay. I need to hook up to that trailer again. Okay. Go. Do I need to click you again? Can we not wind up well enough? I think we're good. Sorry about this, buddy. Sorry about this, fella. I do like the dually, like the big old trucks they got out here. That is good to see. I do enjoy that. Fun little fact. Brother. Okay, well, at this point, I'm just pushing it back so I can correct. Oh! Okay, okay. I didn't think that was gonna happen, dude. I really didn't. You know, he shouldn't have been there. That's not on me. I'm gonna Oh my gosh, that is ridiculous. All right. Well, sorry about your truck. I'm gonna go this way. What am I doing? I'm so committed to this at this point. Like I told you, if like no matter how bad this struggle was gonna be, we're gonna get it done. And right now, the struggle is we do be struggling. That's what I would say about this. You're right. I should just go ahead and take them one at a time. You're right. Let's give up on that idea. Let's go just drop everything off. I think this is probably a bad place to turn. But this doesn't take too much longer. So there it is, boys. That is the saga of making hundreds of thousands of dollars towing. What is that word? Ajovasando. That is a hard word. That is a tricky word, my boy. We got another 96K. Does that mean we're going to get another 96K from the other one? That is kind of crazy, dude. I don't think we have it in us, though. No, we don't have enough traction. We don't have anything to celebrate yet. Just kidding. We have 300 grand in the bank. This, I honestly, I thought we were going to get about 250. So the fact that we're getting closer to 400 is kind of crazy to me. That is exciting though. We have money to play with. We've been broke, but we've just been investing that money back in ourselves, coming out here. I knew we were going to make a lot of money. We had a little bit of fun doing the Dakar stuff. And, I need to undo this rear differentials. There we go. I really don't need to have all the things locked either anymore anyways, so let's undo that one too. Wow, is it stuck? That's funny. Okay, let's lock those back in. Is one of those higher than the other? And I haven't noticed this whole time? There's something broken? What is going on right now? Whoa. Okay. Sorry, and I started turning the wrong way. I don't know what that was. It feels like there's absolutely no weight on the rear end. I know that there's no trailer. I know that there were what's it called, bobtailing it right now, but you saw it. It looked like the damn thing was spinning on ice. I don't know why I was doing that. That was weird. Maybe that's what okay, this is the broken trailer. Do you see how it's all shaky now? That makes sense. This was the tail of the dragon. So yeah, that do make sense. That it would be a little bit busted. And now the camera's fine. Weird. I wonder if it's just if we turn a certain way. Okay, the beautiful thing about this situation is I'm just going to tow home. I'm not going to do another 50-mile drive across the desert without you guys. I mean, number one, I said we're playing the game together, and I'm also not going to submit you to another round of that. Back to back. I might do it again, but Another 96. We got 400K from that, dude. Could have made another, what, 12? That I parked decent, but I don't care. I'm a little bit curious, though, like what... Bro, what is up with these tires? Like, that is the weird... I shouldn't have to lock all this stuff in to get any sort of, like, grip. Weird. What do they have? I'm just curious. I can't believe we got all that money just from trailers. Another hundreds of thousands going back. B-Train lead. Oh, buddy, look, we could run it back. We could run it back. Another 4-piece going back and make another 200K. Put us up over 6. We don't need to do all that. So I'm gonna show you the big advantage of that towing situation. Boom. We're back at home. We have plenty of money to get our truck off these jack stands. Actually, like I said, we're gonna rebuild this. I think we're gonna throw it on a big boy race truck frame. It's keep the extended cab. We won't be able to have cargo in the back, but you can put cargo in the back seats if you have an extended cab with like the whole race truck frame setup. But yeah, dude, thanks for riding along. I didn't want to do that alone. I'm glad you guys were here for me to talk to. And dude, we did the mega ride. That feels sick. That was we're getting places, boys. How should we spend this money? I mean, obviously probably 100 grand in the truck, and then I already forgot what I said I wanted to do to this one other than fix the bumper. Oh, sleeper. Make this into a sleeper. That's probably like another, I think like 20-30 grand for that. But so that leaves us with like, I don't know, 250 or so. I don't know. I think we need to go house shopping on a different map, explore a different map, see what's up with it. Since we have the money, we might as well like get someplace else, not struggle, make some money there, and then just keep moving around a little bit. I do want to explore more out here though. So I think I think next one we're going to focus on building the truck and beating Dakar, not letting Dakar beat us again. But dude, what a day. We did the damn thing. A 4-piece all the way across the desert, dude. That's wild. Shoot, man, I appreciate you guys. All right, we'll see you in the next one. I love you. God loves you. Cooper at Pickles love you. Bye.